Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
Ball, that's in.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Wreck out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Fastball is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In there at the knees. Outside low. Ball three. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Luis Campusano swings through it for strike one. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball out to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they cut the lead to 2.
Number 24, Brandon.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Petco Park. So in now for the Angels, Alex Call. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Mike Trout.
Ball inside.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. And he'll reach second with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. Base is written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yandy Diaz now. Right side. Terang over to first in time. And now 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa. Now pitching
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Chris Martin.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Smith at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Nope, that's inside.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to center his first time. Swing, and he popped it up. Raley should have this one. And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey!
Inside, and the count is 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Correa. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. 1 down. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that. Time called. And a 1-2. Up the middle, Pena. 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Outside, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes X to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms. Run around the move. Rip to third. And that's the inning. as we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri.
Oh, that's just out.
Siri, in his 5th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Nope.
That one missing inside. The flip to the pitcher is late, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. They try another pitch out. Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Here's a 3-0. Runner takes off. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at second. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Throw to third. Save.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Alex Paul.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Chandler Simpson, big spot for him here. That's a base hit. Run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fastball for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Late swing fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
This to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Bottom 4, digging in, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Bouncer to second. Frazier fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson ranging back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Carlos Correa. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Will Smith.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Inside, ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Zach Neto will hit next. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Angels retired. 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
Now pitching for
Steven Okert into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Frazier on to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. The 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Off the plate. Full count now. The Padres trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And El Nino is stifled for the K.
next for the Padres.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing and he went. It's 0-1. That one pushed foul.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye right there. That one misses. 3-2 now. Popped in the air. Left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. So in now for the Angels, Jose Siri. And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his.
Jeremiah Estrada takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That one fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Now pitching for
Jose Fermin on the pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
There's the strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
2 down, base is empty. There's Bogarts now. Foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Diaz. Bogarts retired. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swings through that one for strike one. Estrada, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Ball two.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This one in the air right field, and he can't make the play.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
The 1-0. In the dirt. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Diaz stands at first with one out. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Smith in the box now, takes strike one.
Nope.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Zach Neto.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Tyler Heineman. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Late on that fastball. Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, stepping in, Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Quick toss to first. Terang back on a dive.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
He's in there.
Another throw, really keeping him close. Here goes the runner. It's a pitch out. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner on the go again. And that's a base hit. Terang coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Runner on the go. That's to third. Throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.